Two completely separate shootings happened within minutes of each other, and I seriously need to know, when will this end? The day started with Charlie Kirk, a 31-year-old husband, dad, and political activist who's basically known for going around college campuses and debating students. And on September 10th, he kicks off his big American comeback tour at the University of Utah. Everything is going really well. He's got like 3,000 people gathered in one spot. We've got liberals, conservatives, right wing, left wing. Just know it was a melting pot of opinions. Except there was something that students noticed earlier that day, and they didn't know how to process it. Someone sees a shadowy figure sprinting on the rooftop right across the yard from where Charlie is sitting, and they're like, is that a person up there? They immediately duck down, and then nothing happens, so everyone just goes about their day. Charlie Kirk is welcomed to the stage, and the event begins. It's about 12:10 at this point, and the next guy comes up to the microphone at the front. He goes ahead and asks Charlie, do you know how many transgender Americans have been mass within the last 10 years? And Charlie grabs the mic and says, too many, and puts it back down. And so the guy rephrases the question, and he asks, okay, do you know how many mass have been in America in the last 10 years? And Charlie grabs the mic and says, counting or not counting violence. And boom! All of a sudden, a shot blasted through Charlie's neck, completely stiffening his body until he falls to the ground, and everyone is screaming. His crew immediately rushes to him. They pick up his body and drag him to the car, but by the time they got to the hospital, it was already too late. The bullet had such precision, it went straight through his jugular vein. I don't know much about snipers, but that does not sound like a rookie to me. But the part that breaks my heart is that his wife and kids were directly next to him when this happened. Apparently, his daughter tried to run to him because she was scared of the noise. And from what I just heard, the suspect has actually been arrested. His name is Tyler Robinson. He's only 22 years old, which is crazy because that's how old I am. And if there's any future updates on it, I will let you guys know. So now you're probably thinking, okay, that's the headline of the day, right? Yeah, no, not even close. After Charlie's assassination, the universe decided to stack yet another horrific event right on top of that. Because just 10 minutes later in Colorado, the state right next door, kids at Evergreen High School are literally just in class or eating lunch when 15-year-old Kai Taylor gets a call from his twin sister. She asks him, are you okay? And he's like, yeah, why? Why are you asking me that? But then he notices the immediate shift in her tone when she says, there is an active inside right now, you have to run. And at that same moment, Kai looks into the school and all he sees are kids sprinting through those doors, running through the grass and as far away from the school as possible. And inside behind them, 16-year-old Desmond Holly, one of their own classmates, is moving through the halls with a loaded weapon in his hands. He is tormenting these poor kids, walking through the entire school, checking corners, pushing doors, just seeing if anybody is still inside. And every time he sees movement, he fires, then reloads, fires, then reloads, fires, and reloads over and over again. And unfortunately, a few of those bullets actually connect. Two students mid-sprint, literally running for their lives, get hit. And then almost like a switch just flips, he stops, looks around, and turns the weapon onto himself and fires.